As the judge just said to you moments ago, the verdict that you will render is not a recommendation. The judge is not free to disregard it. If you sentence Miss Arias to life in prison, she will be sentenced, or a life sentence. If you sentence her to death, she will stand at this podium and be sentenced by the judge to death, to be executed.
Your duty is to take a look at all of the evidence and consider it with regard to fairness, and that's something that defense counsel also indicated to you. And that fairness goes both ways. It goes both to the defendant, as he pointed out, but also to the person who isn't here, Travis Alexander.
My name is Samantha Alexander. I am one of Travis's younger sisters. There are 8 siblings, 4 boys, 4 girls, and this tragedy has forever changed our lives. I'm going to do the best to speak on behalf of my family. My family that has been tortured by the loss of our beloved brother and family member. From a family of 8 siblings, we have always been there for each other, through the good times and the bad. We lost our father on Travis's 20th birthday, and our mother shortly after. And through this trying time in our lives, Travis was the one that got us through the pain and the hardship, because he was our strength. Losing Travis has completely destroyed the overall health of our family. We lived a blessed life with our grandmother, and it was with insurmountable pain when our grandmother died shortly before jury selection of this trial. Travis was our strength, our constant beacon of hope, our motivation, and his presence has been ripped from our lives. His giving spirit, his determination for accomplishment, and his endless strength as the foundation of our family has been taken from us and never can be replaced. But every day will never be the same. Our lives will never, ever be the same. I am a police officer, and some of these photos are more gruesome than I've ever seen in my 11 years of law enforcement. Our minds are permanently stained with the images of our poor brother's throat slit from ear to ear.
My name is Stephen Alexander. Travis was my big brother. I was sleeping in after working a 12-hour graveyard shift in the Army. I woke up to the sound of my wife crying, walking up the stairs. I will never forget what she said. Samantha, I cannot tell him. You have to. My wife handed the phone to me. It was my sister Samantha. She was crying hysterically. She told me, Stephen, Travis is dead. I thought I was dreaming. She didn't really have any details at the time, so I just gave the phone back to my wife. A few moments later, we found out he was killed. I remember walking out my back door, screaming, crying at the sky, asking why. Then I sank down into a corner, and I cried some more. He got to meet my daughter and hold her for the first time. He said she was the most beautiful little girl he's ever seen. never would have thought that would be the last time that I would see him. Travis has a legacy. It is up to us to make sure it survives. You were born to be great. It is your destiny. The difference between a stumbling block and a stepping stone is the character of the individual walking the path. Travis coined that philosophy. Those are Travis's words. That is the way my brother lived his life. That is the way he wanted to continue to live. That is how he wanted us to live. He will never get to do that because he was so brutally ripped out of this world, my world. Hopefully one day